Use the KS-23. This is the one weapon in the game that you'll miss more shots than you'd like to admit.
Try!
I wouldn't suggest this weapon at all though if you're a player that likes 1v1 fights, because this weapon needs teammates for it to be used well. The amount of assists you'll have per game is insane compared to any other weapon. But on the plus side, thanks to the 2.20 update, you could snipe people like if you're a light. Look at this thing. You thought that was too close? Look at this. Even further away.
Try!
And you don't understand how many times you have to melee with this weapon. You know you're gonna miss, so having your melee button just to deal that little 40 damage is gonna be doing the difference.
Try!
So don't worry if you miss. You'll get there. Yeah, even me, I miss a ton. Look at this. I am dog compared to some of the other players.
Try!
We are not going to talk how I almost used an entire mag on that one person. And even though you're fat, for some reason you're just able to steal cash out so easily.
Oh, no way. No way.
Easiest dub of my life, to be honest. And if you use the mesh shield, you could just 2v1 people like it's nothing. Overall though, I do think this weapon is criminally underrated. Besides the MGL-32, this weapon deserves a spot in some ranked games, and I say that this weapon can be used in really good situations. Now let me show you guys a few tips that you'll be able to use to actually get some wins with this thing. First off, get used to the aim. This thing is gonna take a while. You'll just have to get into the practice range and just shoot, and shoot. Once you get the hang of it, you'll see it's very easy. The trick is to aim for the hips of your opponent where they're running towards and not the head. That's going to get you the best chance to actually hit the opponent. You can also use a barricade to try and learn jiggle peeking or crouch shooting. It's a really good way to practice your aim, and as well, if you're using barricade, it's a really good trick to know. Speaking of gadgets, if you really want to be a good KS-23 player, run the RPG. Like, this thing is just going to carry you the whole way. And I'm not lying. And another thing I want to add on is get used to watching your gun reload. You're going to be doing this so often, you're probably going to get bored of it.
Nice.
And there is some 1v1 potential on this gun. The thing is, though, is that it's near impossible to do because you have to have almost perfect mechanic with your mesh shield and your melees that it almost has no trade-off versus a medium. But I will say, though, getting a kill with this gun has to be the most satisfying thing ever. And this weapon has really good destruction too. With 3 shots to one spot on a wall or a ceiling, you're able to break down the debris. So it's really cool. Overall, this weapon is really good. Me, I've been using it since the beginning of Season 2, basically alone. I haven't been using really other weapons, and I enjoy it. It's really fun. Once you get the aiming down, it's fun. Of course, at the beginning, it's really tough with the aiming, but with the new updates of 2.2, you're able to actually use this weapon a lot more and be able to hit your shots more because of the speed upgrade. If you look on the bottom right of your screen, that is basically the lineup I run basically every time I use the KS. I used mesh shield with the barricade, RPG, and dome shield. This trio has gotten me so far, and I love this trio of gadgets. But other than that, that's basically it for this weapon. Overall, it's a really good weapon that you could use. If you master it, you can become really good with it. And yeah, I really suggest if you want a challenge in ranked, if you want to try and get better, weapon out and see how you like it as a utility weapon. Now go win some games, ya bots.